So yes, New Game Plus. All of your items carry over. All of the NPCs resurrect. So we can talk to Stockpile Thomas again.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. Out.
Yes. Can still get all of our items from him. All that stuff.
Best.
All of our world tendencies stay pretty much the same. They were at neutral since we just turned the game on. Started recording that final part now.
I would.
But, yeah, so just some last minute things.
Best.
We now have the Soulbrandt and the Demonbrandt both. If you combine these two, they create the Northern Regalia, which is one of the strongest swords of the game. It's pretty much definitely the strongest mid-weight sword in the game. You know, kind of like Claymore type weapon, not extra heavy weapon, but decently heavy weapon. So that's these two. And what else is there to say? Oh, Beast's Demon Soul. Here, I'll show you how much it gives you. There's no purpose to the Beast's Demon Soul other than to give you a crapload of souls. Also, the False King's Demon Soul is required to combine the Soulbrandt and the Demonbrandt, so you need to have that with you as well if you want to make the Northern Regalia. Anyways, we'll use the Beast's Demon Soul, and we get 200,000 souls off of that thing. Yeah, that is a lot of souls. And there's actually a duplication glitch in the game. If you duplicate the Beast's Demon Soul, you will be able to pretty much max out your stats within a good hour or so of just eating all those souls up, leveling up, all that stuff. So it's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, I suppose that's all. If you get the good ending, you get the Maiden in Black's Demon Soul, which doesn't give you nearly as many souls off of it if you absorb it. But you can use it to buy a spell later in the game from Yuria, I believe it's Yuria, called Soul Sucker. And Soul Sucker actually gives you the ability to suck a lot of souls out of pretty much any character, any demon in the game. It's especially useful in PvP. Well, not really useful, but it can be best used if you want to absorb a lot of souls in PvP. But yeah, regardless. That's pretty much it. Oh, let's talk to her.
You there? I can sense it. You can hear the voice of God. And you are battling those terrible demons. Our merciful God has sent you here to protect us. I will share with you everything I have. May the heavens gaze favorably upon you. Umbasa.
There we go, that's what I was looking for. She gives us Pure Faint Stone and 2 Stones of Ephemeral Eyes. So that's that. I even got to show that off, it's pretty nice. Anyways, this has been Demon Souls, as I've said. We're gonna have a few bonus episodes to show off any last minute stuff. And, yeah, that's pretty much everything, so hope you've all enjoyed. This is Quaddy in the Horror, signing out. So I'll see you all next time. Oh, fun fact. This was completed the night before Dark Souls release, so I did complete this on time, I just couldn't upload it in time, because I have a lot of stuff to do video editing for, so anyways, that's it. Hey everybody, and welcome to a bonus episode of Demon Souls. This is before I've finished the game, so this is a little bit out of chronological order. But basically, what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a few multiplayer rounds so that I could get my my body form back. Now I could grind Ephemeral Eyes off of the Plague Babies, which I'm probably going to do once I'm done with this. And I could also kill bosses, but we only really have one left before endgame, so I figured I would kill 2 birds with 1 stone and hopefully get some multiplayer in, as well as getting my my body form back, so I can get the Boltarian Palace, the Boltarian Palace's world tendency down to pure black before I go on ahead and start taking on the 3rd boss, so we can maybe get it to pure white. You'll probably have already seen this by now, but I'm gonna try and do that the right way. Anyways. As you can see, the game actually tracks just your overall multiplayer sessions, so on my other file I've done 218 multiplayer sessions, and I have 72 S ranks and 13 A ranks, and you know, that kind of thing. So they basically grade you. The other users who have summoned you will grade you after you've been in their game, and generally, you know, sometimes you'll get somebody who just trolls you and gives you a D for the sake of it. Like, some of them even just banish you as soon as you get them, and people are kind of jerks that way. But yeah, I don't play as a trolling type person, so usually I wouldn't get any Ds from anybody. But yeah, most people you come across here will try and do their best, you know, help you out. They won't be jerks about it. Demon's Souls is very much a game about helping each other out, and, you know, occasionally doing some Black Phantom stuff for the sake of entertainment. But anyways, yeah, so I don't want to bore you guys. I'm gonna wait until we get summoned. See, this is gonna take a while. I may not even get summoned for a good long time, but hopefully it'll happen, so. Oh, we're finally being summoned, yes. Sorry, I've just been kind of hanging around and typing up some comments on YouTube, because on my Demon's Souls videos, no less. Anyways, we're gonna head on over to somebody else's game, and hopefully we'll make it to the boss. I don't know if this person is going to want to go for the long way. Oh my god. Wait. Where'd we get... Oh, that's... okay. Never mind, we're good. I wasn't sure what was going on. Okay, so they definitely didn't go down that way. Okay, let's go on ahead and help this person out. They just rushed ahead of us. Alrighty, I guess we're taking the long way, which isn't all that bad, really. Alrighty, so this guy is wearing... Oh, this is actually a female character, because they're wearing the Executioner Meralda's bag on your head type armor. So what that means is that that's a female-only armor set, so you can tell it's a female. And then they're also wearing the brushwood armor, which is gender neutral. But it's a very heavy set of armor, so yeah. Anyways, I can't really help them out in this area because it's just so cramped. It's kind of hard to get one person in front of the other, and you don't want to distract each other too much, because that can be probably dangerous. Anyways, yeah. So they actually have the Rune Sword and the Rune Shield, which is an interesting combination. I don't usually see people using those. I forget if they scale with a certain stat. Like, I think they might actually be related to magic-type stats, so... yeah. Couldn't quite get that one. Oh, wait. Oh, you did. I thought it fell off the cliff. I just didn't notice its body, because when you're in multiplayer, as a blue or a black phantom for that matter, you don't see item drops. We're just going to be fighting the demons. We do share souls that we get from this session, but aside from that, you know, really the only thing that we get out of this is our body form back and whatever souls are given to us, based on both, you know, the demons that we kill, or the monsters that we kill, and also based on the grade that's given to us by our multiplayer companion. And this person's kind of laggy, I'm noticing. But yeah, things definitely are easier on multiplayer, just because it's a lot easier to distract your enemy or get them into stun lock. Because, you know, if two people are hitting a monster at the same time, and you know, you have like 2 full bars of stamina you can be using there, it's just a lot more convenient. It's a lot easier. And it's just nice, you know, because you have somebody helping you out, all that good stuff. It's pretty good. So yeah, the whole point, if you hold down X, this screen comes up, and the whole point of that is to kind of give gestures. It's like you can wave at somebody, they can bow to you, you can do victory, you can beckon them. just a variety of different sort of poses, I guess you could call them. I can't hit this guy. Over this way. Am I hitting him? I'm hitting him. Finally, a little bit there. So you can help them out to get extra fancy stuff, that sort of thing. Alright, and even like right now, if they're outnumbered, you can kind of help them out by distracting their enemies, that kind of thing, backstabbing them. Just, you know, do whatever you can to make things easier for them. And hopefully not die in the process yourself. But yeah, I chose this area because it seemed like a pretty decent place to, you know, just get a good session of multiplayer, and I don't know if I'm going to do any others, but I just figured, for the sake of this LP, I did want to show some cool stuff off, and I thought this would be a fun thing to do, so I might split this into a video or two, and then we'll also do some Black Phantom, you know, type stuff. We'll be fighting people, doing some PvP, invasions, that sort of thing, but, anyways, we'll follow this person wherever they want to go, I guess. Provided they're following us, are they? No, they're not. Yeah, we should definitely go wherever they go, because the whole point of this is to guide them to the end of the stage, and if they don't make it to the end, if they die before you defeat the boss, then more or less you're just kind of screwed. You know, you don't get your body form back. They can still rate you and give you souls, that kind of thing, but it's a lot better if you you do finish off the entire level with them. I wish it were a little bit easier to hit low to the ground enemies with the staff, because it's a nice weapon, or the phosphorescent pole. It's a nice weapon, it's just, it can be a little bit unwieldy sometimes, I guess, is the thing. Also, I think, yeah, it was Tester. I call him Tester, he's Random Guy on YouTube, he's Dune Man on other places, but basically, my friend who knows a lot about Demon Souls, he told me that the stat that I believe I was missing was magic, because I don't have magic up to 18. I'll just check that right now. Yeah, we only have magic up to 12. So if I can get 6 more level ups before the end of the game, I'll be able to use the Blue Blood Sword. Although, you know, chances are I'm only going to be able to use it on maybe 1 or so bosses. That was dumb of me. I got a little bit clumsy there. You're pretty much dependent on yourself. You can't, you have to heal yourself. You can't depend on the main player, you know, the host player. An interesting concept is that in Dark Souls they're actually changing this. You can't carry your flask with you into other people's worlds, but whenever the host player drinks out of their flask, everybody regains some health. So if you're the host player, you kind of have to be responsible for everybody's health. You have to make sure everybody stays healthy. So, you know, if you're a Blue Phantom, you have to trust whatever host you're playing with, and if you're the host, unless you're a jerk face, you'd probably want to heal your teammates. Anyways, getting a little bit of lag here. All the ragdolling is probably driving the game crazy. I wonder if we could do a decent amount of damage to this thing. Probably gonna take a while. Actually, with 2 of us, it shouldn't be that long. Yeah, we're already down to halfway. See? The power of teamwork triumphs again over a giant, immobile bug creature. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Teamwork! Okay, we both lived. That's good. It's very good news. There we go. How much damage does a phosphorescent pole do? It's pretty nice so far. Okay, so do you have everything you need, my good friend? Right. Oh, the other thing is you can't see NPC characters in another player's world. They usually, if they appear at all, they appear as just kind of wisps. Oh no, where'd they run off to? Did they go down here? Where'd they go? Hello? Oh wait, you're probably going along this way or something. Yeah, there they are. I didn't even know they were down that way. Yeah! Manly man, take on 3 giant worms at once. Oh no! Oh, no! Oh, I thought they fell off a cliff. I was getting worried there, because I saw their name tag drop, but I didn't see them among the ragdolling corpses, so... Oh, goodness. Good times. Some more bear bugs. You also notice we do a considerably higher amount of damage now, compared to when we first went through 2-2. Which is nice, you know? It definitely shows a sense of progress and all that good stuff. The one downside is there's not a lot of communication that goes on. If you want to play with friends, there's no matchmaking. You sort of have to just make a friend, or make friends with somebody on the PSN, hope you're on the same server, and then, like, basically make up a meeting place, something along those lines. And I mean, it's not all in all a bad thing. It's just kind of... Yeah, it could be made a little bit more convenient. And I think they're keeping it pretty much with the same sort of strategy in Dark Souls. But, yeah, I don't know. Granted, you have Skype or Steam or just some kind of communication tool and you have your friends on it. Or even on the PSN, really, you could send them messages, although unless you have a keyboard, that's probably going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. Just overall, where was I? What was I getting at? Somebody tell me? I don't know. Overall, you can make plans, it's just the game doesn't do it for you, so a lot of that stuff is just your own responsibility to take care of, so... If you want to get some multiplayer in with your friends, you gotta make sure you're in good contact with them. You have a way to talk to them, sort out plans, that sort of thing. And as far as voice chat goes, this game doesn't come with it, and I mean... Hardly anybody on the PS3 that I know of, not really many of my friends have, like, a mic for the PS3, and I don't myself, so... yeah, in that sense, Skype will help you there as well. Or Steam. Steam is a call tool. I don't know how effective it is, though. Probably works exactly the same way, though. I don't know. Steam is pretty good stuff. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with this dude. Where is our friend, though? Oh, there they are. What are they doing all the way up there? Oh, did they drop stuff for us or something? Do you want this? I think what they're doing is they're probably just, you know, inventory managing because they can't carry whatever this is, which I think it's the Great Axe. Oh, I would be overburdened by that as well. Oops. Whoa. Let me go grab my Thief's Ring, and take out the Herculean Ring instead. Alright, we'll go back and follow them in a second. I just want to... Yeah, Great Axe, they couldn't carry it. Alright. Oh god, I actually can't wield the Great Axe. This is what happens if you're completely overburdened. You can only walk very slowly, you kind of trudge around, and you can't roll. Instead, you do what you do if you were stuck in a swamp or something like that, and you just kind of heave, and you can't really, you can't run around with it. Oh, see, here's what I'm talking about. If you are in a multiplayer world... Or if you were in a single-player world, you would see this guy as the Filthy Man, but since we're in another person's world and we're only there to assist them, and they summoned us here, we can only see the Filthy Man as sort of this, you know, spirit thingamajig, as just sort of a ghostly wisp, I guess is the best way to describe it. Oh, I think I know where they went. They went back in here and they're going upwards. That must be what they're doing. Because I just heard the sound of that. Also, I don't know if I explored this area, but there are items here, so I may actually go back here in my file and just check to make sure I got whatever's down there. Just for the sake of completion, because I do think I might have skipped over that. I'm not sure, though, so I'll have to check. See, yeah, that's what went on. So we have to go and find... Here it is. Yeah, they put one of these outside of the lift just so that you can't get stranded here. If somebody leaves you here, then you can just call it down. Which is nice. You know, kind of suck if you couldn't get back up. Alright. Oh, I'm greater than you, that's what they're called. Okay, they're sending us a message. And they're saying, can you leave? I will resummon you. Okay. I will leave. Let me get my white ice stone out. So yeah, the white ice stone is used to basically do this. If you want to get out of another person's world, whether you're a blue phantom or a black phantom, you can do so by using the white ice stone. Or if you're if you're the host and you don't want the person to be there, then you can use the white ice stone and it automatically banishes blue phantoms. You can't do that with black phantoms because only black phantoms can have themselves leave your world. So, anyways, they wanted to resummon us, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our soul sign down again, and hopefully we'll be summoned by this person soon.